EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sooner State and the hard-working capital of Oklahoma City. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Black Knights of Houston taking on the Aviators of Oklahoma City. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw on the first play. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. Oh, able to avoid him. Justin Jefferson, touchdown, Houston. Justin Jefferson, 63 yards. And the Black Knights have struck first in this NFC title game. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Aviators nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead. The door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Straight ahead running. Here's Love. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield. And down to the 43. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete. He gets it to Love. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Aviators are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he stopped immediately there. Here's 3rd and 10. Here's Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series. They're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
Going up top. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Jefferson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
And touchdown! A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mayfield looks to throw. This one brought in by Jefferson. There he goes, right side. Justin Jefferson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Jefferson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll get this out to Love. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. They'll get this complete to Worthy. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. Touchdown! A 9-yard touchdown Brown. And the Aviators are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 11 on the play.
From the gun, Mayfield. Complete. Jefferson the target.
Mayfield's pass.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Now Mayfield. Open man, that's Felton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
Houston.
Throwing, Mayfield. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
Mayfield's pass.
Only able to gain a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Mayfield now.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Jefferson. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Santos with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Running to start the drive is Love. And shutting him off, now open field. Inside the 10. Touchdown! A great play there with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Aviators are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got room. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This is caught. Touchdown! From 8 yards out. And his guys are going to take the lead. Now the point after try for Santos. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Black Knights 35, Aviators 28. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long. They'll look to throw here. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sidelines will talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
Following the interception, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Justin Jefferson, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Black Knights are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14.
42. Aviators 28.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 109 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. He'll look to throw. Finding Love out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
First down.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he almost had his 2nd pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete. They turn to Love on the handoff. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
and 10 at the 17-yard
Back to throw
line.
here. Breaks it, and it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
To throw, Mayfield. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Mayfield looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 250 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Cairo Santos set to kick off.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
38-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they have work to do in the second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic, and then demonstrating it by not making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan. Let's just get back to doing what we've been doing all year long. That should be more than good enough.
Here's 2nd and 8. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Love. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
And an Oklahoma City first down.
Back to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
At the 36-yard line.
Now back to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to be set down around the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Oklahoma City first
They'll
down.
hand it off. It's Love. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
He was brought
So
down
what all
at
that
the
running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Aviators are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try to make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And that's going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On the carry, it's Love. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 153 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock. They'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
2nd and 2. And it's caught. Touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Aviators are an extra point away from evening this one up. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Now Mayfield. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing, Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits takes him in stride. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Black Knights have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Santos with the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Aviators 42. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go.
They'll start the drive with Love here. And able to get this one across the 35 before it's brought down. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Oklahoma City, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Oklahoma City, first down. First and 10.
One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Here's Love. There he goes left side. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Aviators are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this one likely on the short list for Game of the Year candidates. And boy, did it come in a good one here in the playoffs. All tied in the fourth with a berth to the Super Bowl on the line. Buckle up, everybody. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Down the left sideline. Inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Black Knights strike quickly to take the lead here in the fourth. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Aviators 49. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They need a touchdown to tie it. Of course, they know full well they won't have too many more possessions, if any, in this championship game. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. this across midfield and inside the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow them to convert a 3rd and 18. This is Love. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 208 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
2nd and 3. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They'll get this out to Love. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 17 yards there on 3rd down as they pick up a 1st and 10.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. He's got it. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Aviators are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the 4th quarter as the kick is away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Up the middle they go. Eccles. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
A gain of 5. First down, Houston.
Here's Mayfield. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Mayfield now. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Mayfield. And this is going to be intercepted. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. One after here coming up. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Aviators 63. Black Knights 56.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
And 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. And a pretty good burst first there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
First down, Black Knights.
Mayfield to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Nate Wiggins on the coverage.
Now a handoff up the middle. Eccles trying to run inside, but nothing there. Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A big-time sack there on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and start this drive in the air. It's caught. Beckham. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Off the RPO, he completes it. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Love has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Rolling to his right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On third down, here's Love. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Aviators 70. Black Knights 56.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield completes this to Jefferson. And some room to maneuver. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. All 3 timeouts still remain. Keep that in mind. They prefer to use them on the defensive end. But here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Going for the deep ball. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. skirts by at the 15. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
And they get to hoist the Hallis Trophy. Unbelievable victory. Moving on.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. Coming up, a battle here in the NFL playoffs. It's the AFC champions and the champions of the NFC. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Off we go on EA Sports. Tackled up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the ground, and that's a quick first down to open it up.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dragons.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Mendoza. That's complete. It's Parker Washington. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
And an Orlando first down.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. And he let him a bit too much. And pass is incomplete.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him better looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
It's third down. They need 6 for the first down.
And it's third down.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. He'll try to run for it.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Dragons will take a 3-0 lead.
During the regular season, I might say, field goals aren't going to get it done, but you find yourself on the road in the playoffs, a little bit more premium on putting points on the board. So I don't mind them trying to get out to a 3-0 lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On the ground, the former Golden Domer, Jeremiah Love. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. And an Oklahoma City first down.
They'll look to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
Oklahoma City.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Oklahoma City.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
This one into the hands of Beckham. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 27. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Here's Love. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Aviator.
Some of these old school analysts and coaches, they might sit up here, Mike, and say, why are you lining in the shotgun inside the 5? But depending on your system, when they want to spread you out on the goal line and make you defend every blade of grass, the ability to be in the gun really helps tie the run game and the pass game. This time they decide to keep it on the ground, but don't be surprised as this game goes on. If they're in this situation again, they've got a good complementary pass.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Looking to throw is Mendoza. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Mendoza. Pressure all around him, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he will score! Touchdown, Dragons. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Love. And nothing doing here. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now a give on the ground and pick up 3 or maybe 4. The rookie first-round pick. They're on the tackle.
24-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From the 24 now, here's second down and 6. They'll stick with him again. Into space. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. It's a 3-point game here early on. And we're back in Vegas after this. So, not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Now it's Mendoza. He's got it at the 3.
These are the worst. I had a couple of years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board.
And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up. They'll try to run this one in. And this time, he's in. Touchdown, Orlando. That is second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Little is good. And the Dragons will get out in front 17-7.
Aviators 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run with Love. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A big play here in the big game. 52 yards.
over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had...
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jeremiah Love, touchdown Aviator. That his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. The extra point is good. The Aviators are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Aviators 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and here's Mendoza. This is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Now, faking the give. He pulls it in around the 5.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll run with Love. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. So a field goal here would tie the game. If the kicking unit stays on the sideline, they're going to go for it on fourth down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
They face second down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. First down, 10 yards to go.
First down, Dragons.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. 8 yards
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. A run now on second down, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
Mendoza going to throw on third and 1. That is caught by Washington. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
at the 4-yard line.
Back to throw. Mendoza. That is caught. And he's in. Parker Washington. Touchdown Dragons. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Dragons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
On the ground, here is Love to begin this drive. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Wesley Williams on the tackle.
2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's complete. And it is Beckham. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Back to the air one more time. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and it'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout.
Oklahoma City, first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Dragons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out.
Holding on the play. Recovered by the offense.
We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back with the second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off.
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll go right here with Love. They had that play dialed up defensively. Stopped them in the backfield. Loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. To throw on 2nd down, it is Mendoza. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And this sequence, not one to build on. He's going to lose yardage on the 3rd down. And quickly, it brings up 4th down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but When you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So, after the field goal, back out is Little to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's a handoff to Love. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
First and 10.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll get this off to Love. Oh, yeah. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be yanked down awkwardly there. Here comes the flag. Almost certain to be a face match. So the penalty sets up this offense for first and goal. He's going to run it out of the gun here now with Love. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. With that, he ties the Super Bowl record, his third touchdown of the night.
Makes the score Dragons 27, Aviators 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Mendoza to throw on first down. This one complete to Washington. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Washington. A gain of 13 yards. And an Orlando first down.
They put Strange in motion. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It will give him 4 yards.
He's across midfield to the
From just across the midfield stripe. Here's second and 6.
Second and 6.
From the gun, here's Mendoza. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Quick throw, taken in, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another first and 10. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and 11.
Shotgun snap for Mendoza. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
Throwing on third down, Mendoza. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
A 31-yard attempt.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Dragons will extend their third quarter lead.
Yeah, it's just the third quarter. But anytime you can build a little cushion, I think you'll take it, especially in a spot like this, which makes it a two-possession game.
This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Love. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On the move, past the 40, to the 20. And he will score again. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. That's it. That's the Super Bowl record. A game to remember. His 4th touchdown of the night. The extra point is up and through. The Aviators will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Aviators 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, it's Mendoza. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It'll be first down and 10.
Gain of 13 yards. First down, Dragons.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop them right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at.
See what they have for second and 10.
Gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 47.
Out of the gun, Mendoza. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for
Brenton Strange was his intended target. Now it's going to be third down. Now it's Mendoza. That is to Wiley, open on the left. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They snap it to Mendoza. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the handoff, this is Love. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. This one into the hands of Beckham. A A 19-yard pickup there. And that will be a first down.
Oklahoma City, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Run out of the gun with Luck. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Aviators. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
The offense will
He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Aviators 36, Dragons 30.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down throw for Mendoza. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Mendoza. Open right side. That strains the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Looking to throw is Mendoza. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A throw on the move is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That one good for 18 yards and to the 18-yard line. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Second down, 8 for the first down. They'll drop to throw. This one not quite on target. Let him too much. That one falls incomplete. Now, a big third down. Throwing, Mendoza. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
So you roll the dice on offense, and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And this will not help the cause. He's going backwards. Tackled back at the 8. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. That'll bring up second and 11. They'll keep it on the ground, and here's Love. And And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's complete. And it is Beckham. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
A run and Love. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the... Go.